Hello people, welcome to the channel CrustG-G, where today we're going to be, nope. We're going to be adding more to the TV and Movie Mass Multiverse web in day 6 of TV and Movie Mass Multiverse week. This is the series where I connect different TV shows and movies to the same universe slash multiverse through cameos, crossovers, and various fictional brands and locations, etc. We are gonna be sticking around one area today, and that's right up here. So let's get here. Just delete that. There's a lot connected to Sex and Death 101. Why are my notes not open? There we go. So this guy, it says pretty much right here, one man, one list, 101 women. He has his name is Roderick Blank, and he has a list of his previous sexual partners. And unless I branch off from things from this, everything today is going to be women from other movies that were on his list. So, let's go. Starting with The Age of Innocence from 1993. Mary Archer from The Age of Innocence is on Roderick Blank's list. Hold on. I'm gonna move this up some more. There we go. I'll go this way first. The Age of Innocence. 1993. This way. Now up. We've got Belle de Jour from 1967. Severine Cerisi from this movie is on Roderick Blank's list. Next up is Breathless, but I could only find this from another language. Breathless from 1960. Patricia Franchini from Breathless is on his list as well. (1960). Oh, off of Breathless, actually, we've got Bob Le Flambeur, something like that, from 1956. The title character is mentioned as a real person in Breathless. So Bob, I guess, is mentioned as a real person. (1956). I'm actually gonna move this down below. Because also off of Breathless, we've got Lola from 1961. In Lola, Roland mentions that Poicard, something like that, the name of a friend of his, was killed after becoming a bad person. Poicard is a character in Breathless who was shot by police. (1961). This way. Now connected to Lola, we have Les Dames du Bois de Boulogne, something like that. I don't know. Um, might translate to Ladies of the Park from 1945. Madame Desnoyers, something from Lola, shows a picture of her younger self, and the picture is of the character Agnes from this one that I'm gonna put in now. The following dialogue after she shows the picture implies that they are the same character. Alright. Next up, Model Shop. From 1969, the Lola from Lola appears in Model Shop. Okay, off of Model Shop. Bay of Angels from 1963. Jackie Demestre, or something like that, from Bay of Angels is mentioned as the woman Lola's husband left her for. Since Lola showed up in Model Shop. And the character Jackie is in Bay of Angels 1963. Oh, there's a couple that Lola connects to, actually. Okay. Next up. A Woman is a Woman from 1961. Lola is mentioned as a real person in this movie. Then we've got The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, something like that, from 1964, because Roland Cassard from Lola appears in this movie. We still have two more. One, A Room in Town from 1982. Mrs. Desnoyers from Lola gets her TV fixed in a room in town. Excuse me. Come on. Wrong thing. 1982. Last one connecting to Lola. And that is The Young Girls of Rochefort from 1967. In The Young Girls of Rochefort, Madame Desnoyers from Lola is mentioned. Back over to Sex and Death 101. Oh, jeez. Actually gonna move that out a bit. Okay. It also connects to The Bride Wore Black from 1968. Julie Kohler from The Bride Wore Black is on his list, is on Roderick Blank's list in Sex and Death 101. '68. Up next, we've got Candy from 1968, because Candy Christian from Candy is on his list as well. Okay. Up next, Darling from 1965, because Diana Scott from Darling is on Roderick Blank's list. Next up, Demolition Man from 1993. Lenina Huxley from Demolition Man is on Roger Blank's list. Okay. Next up, Don't Look Now from 1973, because Laura Baxter from Don't Look Now is on his list as well. (1973) Yeah, okay, that fits. Okay. Next up, Diary of a Mad Housewife from 1970. Tina Balser from this movie is on his list. Boy. (1970). Okay. Next up, Eyes Wide Shut, because Helena Harford from Eyes Wide Shut is on Roderick's list as well. Okay. Next up, Goodbye Columbus from 1969. Brenda Klugen from Goodbye Columbus is on Roger Blank's list, except her name was Brenda Patimkin. But Klugman is the name of another character in Goodbye Columbus. I'm sorry, I'm not saying this very well. Okay. Brenda Patimkin seems to have been romantically involved with Neil Klugman and possibly got married and took his last name. Hence, Brenda Klugman being on Roger Blank's list. 1969. Alrighty. Next up, Heathers from 1989. Heather McNamara, something like that, from Heathers is on Roderick's list. $19.89. Alright, next up, I'm gonna have to move this. It connects to Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion from 1970. Augusta Terzi from this movie is on Roger Blank's list. $19.70. And then this connects to something else, that being His Days Are Numbered from 1962, because Cesar Conversi from this movie appears in Investigation of a Citizen Above Suspicion. Days are numbered. 1962. Alright, next up, Love Story from 1970. Jennifer Cavalieri from Love Story is on Roderick's list. I am not good at reading, apparently. $19.70. Fine. Next up, The Man Who Loved Women from 1983. Genevieve Moraine from The Man Who Loved Women is on Roderick Blank's list, except her name was Genevieve Baiji or Biggie, and there was another character named Bertrand Moraine. So they seem to have gotten married, and she took his last name. That's why that's the name on the list. Next up is Shampoo from 1975, because Jackie Shawn from Shampoo is on Roderick Blank's list. Come on. There. Next up, Tom Jones from 1963. Sophie Western from Tom Jones is on Roderick Blank's list. From 1963. Next is Vivre Savi from 1962. Nana Nana Klein Frankenheim from this movie is on Roderick Blank's list. Come on. Next. Walk on the Wild Side from 1962, because Kitty Twist from this movie is on Roderick Blank's list. Alright, last two. I'm actually gonna have to move these am I? Let me zoom out. It's fine. Just zoom that up a bit. Good enough. Next up, you've got Clute from 1971, because Bree Clute from Clute is on Roderick Blank's list. Her name was Bree Daniels, and John Clute was a guy in Clute. They must have gotten married after the events of the movie. (1971). Then, lastly for this video is Taxi Driver. From 1976, Betsy Palantine from Taxi Driver is on Roderick Blank's list in Sex and Death 101. Taxi Driver 1976. Alright, and that's gonna be it for today. That was up here. Tomorrow is gonna be the last day in TV and Movie Mass Multiverse Week, and after that, it's gonna be a while before this series comes back. But it will come back with another huge video, like with the 100th episode. So I'm kind of looking forward to a break from this series. I could just wrap this up tomorrow. I don't know why I'm saying it now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go and leave a like on the video. If you didn't, there's another button for that. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, be notified whenever I upload. If I missed anything, or if I added something you think I shouldn't have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate the help. But until next time, hope you have a nice day, and see you tomorrow. Bye.